believe in the process and do exactly what it is and basically follow everything it asks. Like exactly. You will see the outcome in the end and you'll be able to leave, like we said, a legacy for your children and be happy with each other with that,
And like everyone always says, budgets are restrictive and all that stuff, but it's not.
Money isn't the root of all evil, the fucking lack of it is.
Not money, the lack of understanding money.
When I put that into emphasis, when I realised that psychological effect and how it hit our family, I FTB all the fucking way.
You are now watching the Money Mentor podcast
With Graham Home.
Graham Home.
You're fucking gone. See ya.
Well, welcome to this little bonus episode, the episode after the big episode. We are here to talk about what it's like in the kind of day-to-day, what your lives are like when the strategy is in place and when you're looking at your budget and you're going, oh, what do we do here? What's it like having an RM and having someone in your life like a relationship manager?
Well, we're lucky we've got Erin.
Yeah, we love Erin.
She's lovely, absolutely lovely.
She's our go-to girl.
Yeah.
She's our tick girl. So if Erin says yes and then runs it by G or Infinity or the whole group of people that make this company such a success of what they do, then we go, okay, Erin's amazing. So you can message Erin, you can email Erin, and she'll always get back to you.
Yeah.
But being on the phone to Erin, she is an everyday person, but is so passionate about what she does that she wants to see you succeed. Yeah. And that is really, really big to have that support behind you. Yeah, absolutely.
Very encouraging.
Very encouraging.
Supportive.
Very. Yeah.
It does. It makes a difference.
We've been very lucky that we've never been reprimanded. We've never been in trouble.
We've been
good. We're good students.
No naughty corner for
We're
you
no
guys.
naughty corner, no. So we tend to do what is told.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if we have a strategy and we run it by her, then she always gets back to us. And it's good knowing that you have someone behind you like her.
Yeah. Was it always, did you always feel like that? Or was it something you kind of had to get used to, letting someone into looking at your bank account,
We had
looking at what you're spending and
sort of a shaky start in terms of staff in that sense.
Yeah.
Our RM changed like 3 or 4 times within the first 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
And that was just because when we joined, the growth was happening.
Massive.
yeah.
So everyone was getting promoted
everyone was
within.
all
and
over the place.
So it took a little while for that to settle. But once we got Erin, then yes, it was
amazing.
smooth
Just
sailing
structured and amazing.
Yeah.
Make the appointments, turn up. Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
like you said, we can pretty much message, call whenever.
Yeah.
Not always then and there, but she will always
get back to us.
And
What are those messages and calls about, kind of, thinking about people who have worked with banks or other financial companies and they've done their thing and they're ticked off and that's it. What kind of things are you able to, or what kind of things do you go to Erin about?
We might, I might be looking at, for instance, our super and say to John, okay, we've actually built up enough in our super. What about we talk to Erin, let's book and go to a RAM and let's go again. And she'll be like, what is it? Let me have a look at your numbers. I'll run it. Well, at the time we had Zaki, again, another amazing member.
Yeah, that's so good.
Still love Zaki. Run it by Zaki, get back to you. And if Zaki says yay, then it's a yay and we go ahead. Things like that. If we wanted to go on a holiday that we'd saved up enough money for in our FFF, that we stuck to our budget and kept coming under our budget so we could save money. And then we went on a holiday and we ran it by Erin first still. She goes, but that's your FFF. And I said, doesn't matter. You're still our relationship manager. Are we allowed? She goes, go for it. So anything, she's there to talk to about your finances. Like, Infinity RMs are few and far between. It is really hard to find that type of community within a company that is so supportive.
Yeah, it's such an unusual thing to have that person inside your finances. I think a lot of people find that an odd concept, but I think once you start, I don't hear anyone saying that it's difficult or bad.
No.
What makes it work?
Honesty. Openness. You got to be told no, because if you if you get
It's
told
accountability.
and like
it's-
if you're told no to and then you get the yes, it's like, oh yeah, I feel good about that. That was a good decision. Okay, I understand why you said no. But it is accountability for your own finances, but knowing that someone behind you is there to prompt you to grow, to help assist you. I mean, that's massitive.
As we said, it hasn't really been for us because we do try and stick to everything. But for other people that we've seen, sometimes you do need that little nudge just to go, hey, what'd you do that for? Or why are you doing that?
Slap
Just
on the bottom. Wait,
just to pull you back
what are
in
you
line
doing?
a bit. You know?
Like a naughty kid. Get back in line.
yeah. But just that support is good.
Support's amazing. Support's amazing.
Just, as I said, might not necessarily use them, but knowing that they're there is kind of that nice feeling as well.
And you know, I've asked Erin questions and she won't know the answer. And I love how she says, I don't know that much about that, but I'll get back to you and I'll find out. That honesty, openness, that means you've got a good relationship with your manager. Like your relationship manager's there for that reason. You got to be open.
So how did you go kind of putting that budget in place, and what's changed with your budgeting and the way that you spend money, and has there been anything that you were like, oh? No,
we got our budget out that we have to stick to every week, and we've just stuck to it from the time it started. 5:30. Yeah. And
that's you guys,
just the two of us, now.
Our daughter's about to leave.
She's about to leave home. She's about to leave home. So we still have her. But no, we stick to it.
But we're under most weeks. So
I was
that
gonna
can
say,
probably be reviewed again once the daughter's out. We can probably revisit that and bring that down a little bit, I reckon, as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we stick to it. When we're told something, we just do it. And basically, we've seen what it's done for us. So why wouldn't you stick to what?
Stop?
Exactly. Exactly.
Is that what makes it easier? That there is like what's the thing that kind of makes you think every day, I'm not going to get that coffee, or I'm not going to go and get that extra bit at the supermarket that we maybe don't need? What is the vision do you have in your mind, or do you hear Erin's voice,
that, really.
Mm.
or is it?
It's a bit of that. It's a bit of what would Erin say? Or
I also think of it and go,
but it's also
do I need
knowing
it?
the results.
Like, do I need to have that? Like, can't I just make a coffee in my moon cup and off I go to work and save $10? So 2 coffees, it adds up. So, you buy a good coffee machine, make your own coffee, take it to work. You're still having what everybody else does. You're just not going to the shop and buying it. When it comes to groceries, we're pretty structured on how we are and how we like to eat. But if I want to have that little splurge once a month or once every 2 months and buy that extra cheese that I really enjoy having, well, then we will. And we don't feel guilty for it because we stick to our budget and the strategy. So saving a little bit of money every week off our FFF makes us so excited. And we're happy to see it grow.
Isn't it fun? Everyone says it's like a little game.
It is.
Just watching those
It
numbers.
is. It is. It's like, I only spent $180 on groceries this week. Yes, that was great. So good.
Oh, so what was the holiday that you guys managed by doing the little savings?
We went to Bali.
Yes.
For 3 weeks. Just chilling together. Just travelled around Bali, seeing different places.
As we said in the podcast, we had some good results with Nikki's health, so that was a celebratory
Yeah, it was
holiday.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Oh, well, you deserve it.
Yeah.
And you earned it. It's not like...
and we saved for it.
Yeah.
So it was good.
That's so good.
Yeah.
What's the community like? Because, when I first kind of learned about the Infinity Fam, I was like, what is this? What is this business?
Is it a cult?
Yeah, well, it obviously is a cult, but we're kind of okay with that. I'll lean into that
I
part of
have
it.
to Yeah.
The community is amazing. We've made some amazing friends from it.
Yeah. Jeremy and Megan are like, I can't
amazing.
even explain how I feel towards those guys.
But more recently, we've had some great discussions with Alex and
Mary. And they're so
And they're amazing
inspiring
people
and
as well.
beautiful people.
But really, we've been to all the events we can kind of get to, we've been to.
Yeah.
And generally every time,
Yeah.
obviously you meet the same people,
Yeah.
but we always try and meet other
Other
people.
people?
And they're all lovely and they're all like-minded.
Yes.
And the fact that you can go to an event and talk about finance openly is just unheard of.
And we're all on the same journey. So
openly talking about your mortgage and stuff like that, it just doesn't happen. So to be able to do that
how do you get used to that? Because it's still, there's
so taboo.
nowhere else.
We were raised
to not talk about that.
Like even your parents didn't talk to you about it. So,
but it's everyone's
nice.
And non-judgmental. We say it all the time, non-judgmental. So everyone's on the same journey. It's actually
doesn't
nice
matter what
to
the
catch
little
up.
step is.
Yeah.
Everyone encourages you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
and supportive. Like you listen to everyone else's story and you want to listen to what they've achieved in 6 months too and how their family is basically being impacted by it as well. Yeah. And, I got to do this for my family because of this. And it is so, it just makes me so happy to hear that. So happy. I mean, I like listening to people's achievements. And I love how people feel when they tell you. Watching their faces, it's so
that mindset
beautiful.
Of not being competitive.
Yeah.
And people being like genuinely happy for each other.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely a cult. I'm still like, what?
And that's okay.
We're
just blessed to be a part of it. So so blessed.
Have you had people in your lives that are like, what are you guys doing? This is crazy, or
we haven't really told that many people.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've got one sister. Nikki's got a couple of sisters. We've told Nikki's mum, told my mum.
Yeah.
Nikki's sisters are quite open.
Yeah, my mum's
one of them's
extremely
not
supportive.
Joined Infinity, but they've taken that step and are with another company.
Yeah.
But they're doing something.
Yes, which is good.
The other one's looking.
Yes. And my mum, she's an old-fashioned girl where she had to save for it, buy their house. They strived. But to listen to our story, she's so happy for us.
Oh, that's so
and
good.
really positive. We don't tend to talk about it unless we're asked.
Yeah.
And once we're asked, we only can praise and state exactly what they've done for us. Infinity has changed our lives for the good.
And our daughters just entered the market.
Yeah.
And
amazing.
they're looking and they're using the structure.
Yes.
Already. And they'll be looking at joining hopefully in a couple of years, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's so good. So how do you think that she's learned from kind of seeing you guys through
we've talked openly with her since
very
we've done
openly.
It. They have watched the webinar, her and a partner.
Yeah.
And as I said, they have implemented some of that structure.
They have. They live by the FFF.
They'll be mortgage free before my daughter's 30 and she's 26 at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
no way.
They're on that journey. Yeah. We talk to them about it. We show them how the calculator can work for them. And if they're smart and they put their heart and soul into it, they will be in a better position at 30 than what we would have ever been.
Oh yeah. And it goes against completely what the kind of overriding messaging in the media is, that generation, they'll never own houses and it's not possible. And
it is possible. Yeah. It is possible. It's hard work, determination and listening and learning.
Sacrifices,
exactly. Not wanting, straight away, basically.
And
be
not wanting
patient.
that top home with all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
So
start here to get there. And that's
a couple of stepping stones.
Again, you'll feel grateful for what you gain in the end. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, it's so true. And it is something, I think, the mixture of the community that has been built around the company and then the people inside the company, it's all geared towards the same thing.
Yeah. You want that for your children. Your children, you work hard for.
It is a generational thing, and that's kind of why that's our drive a bit, isn't it?
It is. Generational wealth for me means everything. Everything. Yeah, leave a legacy for what you have worked hard for, and then they will see and feel what you've achieved. Yeah.
Has there been anything that has really challenged you about being part of this and following that structure? It sounds like you guys have found it not easy, but
Graham sort of asked the same question in the podcast as well, and it hasn't been that difficult. No,
because we've been through so much.
We've
had hard times, really, really hard times. So it's not a test to us. It's just another structure to follow. Listen and learn.
Just make it more.
It does. Like once you listen and you learn and you do what the structure teaches you, everything will fall into its place. But you've got to believe in it and you've got to stick to it. You can't divert. As soon as you do that, You will not feel that happiness at the end. No.
No, that's so good. And I think, hearing the way that you've overcome, on the health journey that you've been on, and how that's impacted, and to see you here just beaming and smiling, just like, anyway, very hard to stay on track. But what would you say to someone who's maybe hearing your story for the first time, and they would have listened to the podcast with G and not sure about how it all works? What would you say about how the kind of post G part of it works? You listen to a podcast and you go, yeah, I went in on that, and you then find out there's this whole company and there's these relationship managers behind it. What would you say to someone who's like, I don't really understand why I would do that? What's the thing that you would encourage them to do it for? Or
I would say you need to stay open-minded, you need to stay positive, and you need to believe in each other to succeed. Listen to the structure that G gives you. Everyone's done it. Everyone that is with Infinity has done exactly what he's teaching you through, through podcasts, through the free webinar. If you listen to that, there's no fear. There is no fear, because it is a structure that works for many, not just us, not 100 people, thousands of people. And you will sit in this place like us and talk your story and be able to reflect on what you've done because of Infinity.
And they have your back.
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing.
Big time. Like your RM is your best friend. Don't worry about RM. They're your BFs all the way.
Oh, Erin will be she will be so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
And
we are very grateful for that, because as I said, we have met some beautiful people, but we really have made some genuine friends as fellow members, but also some of the staff.
The staff, but the members, like we have like a couple that we talk to weekly all the time. Mary and Alex, I text her all the time. And Megan and Jeremy, I mean, they made a big impact on me personally prior to joining Infinity. I remember seeing interviews about them and thinking, these people are incredible. They've really opened themselves up to believing in something that isn't, out there being publicized. And then you see what it has become. I'm so happy for that couple. They are just truly an inspiration to be part of Infinity, and for us now to know that we are in part of Infinity. I could not be happier and so grateful for everything.
Oh, well, we are grateful for you guys, and grateful for you sharing your story, because it means the world to us that we can see how we've helped you, and but it also opens it up to other people, because there's nothing like hearing what has really been achieved.
People just have to believe in the process and do exactly what it is, and basically follow everything it asks. You will see the outcome in the end, and you'll be able to leave, like we said, a legacy for your children, and be happy with each other with that, And
like everyone always says, budgets are restrictive and all that stuff, but it's not. It really isn't. Once you get it set, you stick by it, it actually opens up opportunities for you. So
making your money work for you.
Exactly. And you're not like worried and wasting it, and then you think, oh, I shouldn't have bought that pair of shoes, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that. You know what?
I think that's the more scary part, like when you do that statement check back at the masterclass and all that sort of stuff, and you kind of go, oh God, that's where it's all been going, and it's
but and you don't. If you've saved up and you go and buy those pair of shoes, damn, you wear those shoes
you
fine.
should always buy
You'd
the
be
pair
happy.
of shoes, but you should know
I'm so
that the
grateful,
money is there.
The money's there, but
That's
you've worked, you've succeeded.
It's more of a guilt-free purchase.
Exactly.
And then you can dance in those shoes.
Exactly.
At the Christmas party.
Exactly. Shoes are everything.
Oh, it's so lovely to meet you guys.
Thank you
so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're fucking gone. See ya.